Hi everyone, Nancy with Our Treasure Home, and here is a video I've been promising so to get it done. And wild hair today, the 80s look, don't y'all remember that? Or those who were born in the 80s? Yes, the 80s. Those were good times. We had a great president, just like the president we have now. Until next week. But yes, so if you have not seen those videos, if you do not know what's going on, 3 years ago I had to take an antibiotic for an infection, and being 3 years ago, 48 whatever, 49. I just did not think about eating probiotics along with the medicine. A little bit background by health history real quick. I am disabled. I have 7 herniated discs. I had degenerative disc disease from the top of my spine to the bottom of my spine and my butt bones, the knees. So, yes, life is fun. I have fibromyalgia. I've had that probably all my life. I can remember back as a teenager, whatever, the summers were just like brutal for me as far as pain goes. In the winter time, I loved it. Love the cold. Still love the cold. So, yeah. I've had many slip and falls. When I lived in Missouri in 2009, that was the one that did it. And became permanently disabled. So, it says degenerative disc disease, entire back, and it was in the knees. That was a surprise to me, because one doctor told me I had arthritis in my both knees. The left was worse than my right, but he didn't say anything else about the other thing. But that's okay. I've been trying to move so I can have this glare on my glasses. The fibromyalgia, then the 7 herniated discs, 2 in my neck, 3 in the middle of my back. Well, that's 5. And then, 2 more down the lower part of my back, so that's 7. And then they say obesity, which, yes, I've never weighed this much in my life. The most I weighed was 175 when I was 13 years old. Yeah, that's like 100 pounds more. But I have to take a picture and do it in another video because I don't think I have it on here. I know I don't. I took it off because I'm embarrassed. Let's see here. And really shouldn't. It was when I was hurt. When you're hurt and you're in pain and you can't get up and move that much, what happens? The weight comes on. And it keeps piling on. Ow. I took it off. Actually, maybe, I don't know if y'all can see this one that well. Maybe I still have it on here. No. Alright. And maybe I shouldn't show this picture. Maybe I can. There. Yeah, see, nobody can see that. I'll have to get the picture and show y'all. But yeah, I wasn't very proud of how much I weighed back then. And yes, I still touch my face. So, and it all kind of all started at the same time. Maybe almost like 3.5 years ago now. We started drinking the water from Sam's Club. Had nothing wrong with it. It may be just my body. Okay. And then I had to take that antibiotic. And we switched from Silk milk to Almond Breeze. My granddaughter has a dairy allergy. So we have no regular milk. No regular cheese. It's all vegan cheese. Nut milk. Nothing comes in this house that has any dairy in it whatsoever. It is all dairy free. So, little changes, and then my hands. There are some videos. I will link those videos. Let's see. This is not as bad as it has been. It has split right here, but I use this hand more than I am left-handed. I write left-handed, but I use my right hand more. I like to cut with scissors, or cut with a knife. Even eating with my right hand, a fork, spoon, whatever. So the doctor told me it was eczema. Yeah, there's no way this is eczema. So it would come and go, come and go, come and go. And over the past year, to a lot of great friends and supporters, I finally put it out there about my hands, and different people were saying different things. It was plastic. Thank you, Patty. And then that led me to things of what should to eat, what not to eat, what to do with that. And then to a nickel allergy, because this can mimic so many things. So then, I was changing what I was eating with that, testing that out. Those theories were just it. They were theories, but trial and error. You've got to go through things. So I kept on looking and researching, and it always came back to that antibiotic. Every single time. Those 3 things. And I was like, well, and then finally I was able to get, this one has got some gloves. And then I found out about this lotion. And nothing sponsored. This is just what I use. Nobody sponsors anything. So I started using this. It literally started because I hadn't had my own homemade cream, lotion. I was using that. Also found out that athlete's foot doesn't have to be on the foot. It can be on the hands. So I went and got some of that. And that did start clearing some of it up. I was like, wow, who knew, that could happen. So, and the itching. Oh, I don't know what hurts worse, the burning or the itching. So, got anti-itch cream and everything, and that started to help. And then, the more research I went into, I found out what I say crave. I don't know how you actually say this. And we got that, and that really started to help. So I started, you do more research and everything. I'm 51. I'll be 52 this year. And those who don't want to hear this, I'm sorry. I went through the change of life when I was 31 years old. Hormones. Can hormones take a role in this? Could possibly. That I have not gone down yet. But with all the things I'm finding out and everything about what the antibiotics does to your body, I was like, that could be a clue right there. So my son and daughter-in-law are already taking probiotics. And my granddaughter, because they did research. One thing about a dairy allergy is that your body doesn't have the right probiotics to digest dairy. Interesting. See the connection? Yes. So I was like, alright, so we got me some probiotics. So I started taking that. It started to help. So I was like, alright, what else is my body lacking? I already knew from the doctor, and I've been on this for the last 10 years or so. I'm deficient in vitamin D. So we take vitamin D. And I was like, well, they started to really connect. And like the Lord was like, you just don't eat like you used to, and you don't drink like you used to. What's going on with you? I was like, yes, Lord. I know. Abba, Father. I let someone get in my head and say things that I shouldn't have listened to. So what I do, I start replenishing my body with healthy, I was already eating healthy, with more stuff, fermented foods, Fermented Homestead, go check her out, with probiotics, with more water. I realized I was not drinking enough water for how much I weigh. Isn't that nice? So I decided I'll still drink my coffee, but I'm going to start drinking my water too. Then, you use vitamin E. We make lotions and everything. I have vitamin E. So I need to take some vitamin E. So I started taking that. And I didn't tell anybody this. Oh my goodness. I think I've told a couple of people, maybe in chatting back and forth or whatever. But my left back molar, I've had fillings since I was like 9, 10, because it was free at the dental school in Virginia, and I guess the doctor thought I needed them because I had cavities, which I didn't have. But they needed to have certain amount of things they had underneath their belt before they could graduate. So my tooth back here, it chipped. Oh my gosh, that tooth chipped. I'm like 20, 30 years ago. So I have not been eating on this side of my mouth, on my left side, for a long time. And I was just like, well, I need to get, something going on, because this side's getting sore. So I started to chew, both sides of my mouth. Well, the part that had chipped off was actually broken. That part came out. I still have not yet figured out if the filling is still there or not. My son and daughter-in-law had both looked, and they say, we don't see nothing but black. I said, well, then that's the filling. So I guess the filling is still there. I know, I can't tell. So I think, well, maybe the filling is what fell out. And but no, this started 3.5 years ago. It's not the filling. The fillings could be leaching whatever out by now, because they are 40 years old or so. But I was like, okay, so I need something to start building my bones back up. How about that? So I researched out about my teeth. Vitamin K. So I'm taking a vitamin K to help with strengthening the teeth and the bones. Well, other than that, they still need some other stuff for the bones of the body. So it's calcium, magnesium, and zinc, which help. I've been looking at magnesium stuff, and I keep looking, it's like, I've already got it. So this all helps. These three combined help the body absorb all of them together. And then, it's skin. What does your skin need? Collagen. Someone's upstairs doing her own video. I hear her. So I have this. Oh my gosh. These things are huge. And I'm supposed to take 6 of them a day. Do I take 6? I can get 3. So I'm looking into getting some powder for this. Question, do I take this every day? I really try to take it every day. I may skip a day, but after a while trying to take pills, your throat just like your body's like, no, it's not going down today. I don't feel like it. So yes, if everything could be in powder form, I'm probably could, and I know I would, just because my body needs to be replenished. What I have done, instead of taking, this is one, I take 2 of these a day, 2 of these a day. Hold on. Are you okay? What happened? Okay. She was jumping. I was just making sure she was alright. Like I said, she's doing the video. Yeah, it's just get up and think about taking all these pills. It's like, oh my gosh. But I do it because if I don't, my hand splits, and I don't like that. I mean, I couldn't use my hands. I couldn't do anything, and it was just like really bad. My son and daughter-in-law, they work, and then they work at a warehouse, and their job is hard, and then they had to come home and cook, and it's like, it's not, I was like, Lord, it's not fair, but I am not going to complain. I am alive. I am thankful you will give me the wisdom to find out what is going on, because the doctors are not telling anything, right? And then, last year hit. So really couldn't go to the doctor. And don't have the money for whether it be a dermatologist or anything, or an allergist. So what could it be? And could it be certain foods, or it wasn't certain foods? Body lacking all this good stuff that we're supposed to be having. So then getting all this back, the vitamins back in my body, I did look at certain foods, and my hands had just about finished clearing up. And I was like, okay, so now I can introduce certain things. So I ate a raw carrot. Raw. R-A-W. Raw carrot. Within hours, my hand, oh my goodness, the swelling, it started itching, the little bumps came up like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Alright, you can't have carrots right now. I can have carrots cooked, steamed, boiled, fried. Just can't eat them raw. It's like, okay. So I eliminated that. Then we still have carrots. Everybody else eats them but me. Unless we cook them. So, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video. I was talking about my son makes beef stew on Sunday. And there's usually enough left over to have it for 2 nights. And that's a no-no for me. I can have it one. I'll be alright. 2 days in a row, my hands started acting up. I was like, I'm going to sit there and make you pay for that. So, potatoes. I love potatoes. But they just don't, my body don't like them no more. So, Potatoes is another one that I can't have that much of. Once a week, maybe once in 2 weeks or something like that. But that's fine. There are other vegetables I love, like broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage, leeks, mustard greens, collard greens, kale, all those other good stuff I can have. So, I had stopped bread. I usually make my own bread. But now it's like, well, we start buying bread again. Because the insert of my bread machine, I need a new one. It's like, okay, no, we'll work on that. No processed bread. And I have been eating the bread because it's quick, it's easy. Ooh, there's my phone. RK Guns. Oh, sorry. RK. We're okay. Never sits there and gives me a good email that I want anything. It's just their ad. I'm still waiting for the day that I get an email that I want something. That'd be fun. So I'm like, okay, processed bread, I have to hold that going. I've got to get me an insert for my bread machine, or I got a dough maker. I'm going to make me some dough to make some bread. But, yes, so that's how life is. Your body changes constantly. Just didn't like the change on my hands. So, now, the best thing that happened so far is that now, with my hands getting better, the things I need to take, I can get back to crocheting. My sewing machine, I got that Christmas of 2020, but I got Christmas of 2019. I maybe sewed 5 things. And then I just couldn't do anything. So I'm just eager to get back to doing that. Eager back to doing crochet. I don't have anything down here. My daughter-in-law knits. This is what my daughter-in-law did. And yes, it's small. It's when my granddaughter was a couple years ago. But still so cute. So we still have that because she puts it on her baby dolls. And just getting back to things that I used to be able to do. And, never promised the Lord anything, but I did. So praying and for healing. I say, heal my hands. I'll never complain about my back again. So I'm keeping that. I am keeping that. But I want to give y'all this update. It is a long video. I knew it would be. But I want to tell y'all what was I doing, what's going on with my hands, what I can eat, what I can't eat, what I'm taking, what I'm looking at. This is almost empty, so I will be looking at getting some powder to put in a shake instead. Yeah, because it's just getting 6 pills. Because I tried to divide it up 3 in the morning, 3 at night. My body is still saying no. I have an alarm set for different times of the day. Because if I don't, I'll forget something. And it has nothing to do with age. And it's called the information age. It's information overload. This is the calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Oh, and one more. This is the K1. I got a couple more things. We're taking lutein for our eyes because, yeah, I know I've need glasses. I've always needed glasses, but I want to improve my eyesight to where, all naturally, that I don't need glasses that much. And then, my nose is running again. I think I better go catch it. But also, with, anything going on in your gut, anything, there's other things you can take. Go get them real quick. Limit mobility. Not immobile at all. Together. Just limited on a lot of things I can do. Just in case Social Security you want to watch and see nothing's changed over the last 10 years. It irritates me. So, black walnut. This is good. Just to clean your system out every once in a while. And then they said, because if the bad bacteria is in your gut and everything, everybody knows how to clean, you need to clean it out. So I have that, and it was started out with Pataco, however you want to say it. I cannot say this. Tea. So it was little by little and gradually I was able to get stuff, and Psyllium husk, digestive, was not on par. So now I have something to help with that too. I mean, what do? You gotta have fiber in your diet. That also helps. So this is my stuff. Like I said, none of this is sponsored by anybody. This is what I take. For me, this is what I found out it works. I just hope it helps somebody else. Just keep on. If you're having problems, just don't give up. The answer is there. Just ask God to keep showing you, and what's going on. It could be a lack of vitamins. It could be lack of minerals. It could be anything. Our body is just so intricate and complicated. God made us very special. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching. It was a longer video than I wanted it to be, but here we go. Again, thank you for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, hit that like button, and y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time on Our Treasure Home.